Hi everybody, welcome to High Five Live. I'm here at the Threadgold home. We've got actually a really special one for you guys here today. I'm at the Threadgold home. Some of you guys who are my friends on Facebook may know the Threadgolds. This is Greg and Cindy Threadgold's house. They're some amazing people, and they had a tragedy happen in their family, and they really have turned this tragedy to be their life's mission. I'm very inspired by these people, and we're going to have a little special. We're going to have Cindy speak here today, and then in a week from today, the next time I go on Thursdays, we're going to have her husband Greg speak to you. They've got an amazing blog that I think you should check out. It's momonamission2017.com, and they have some really cool things. I'm going to turn the time over here to Cindy, and she's going to share with you what she's gone through and how that's become her life's mission. Thanks.
Oh, sorry.
You're live too.
Anyway, we are live, but we are really having a technical issue between all of us. I'm Cindy Threadgold. I'd like you to consider this thought, and it's the title of the today's talk, that today's trial is tomorrow's testimony. I am the mother of Connor Benjamin Threadgold, who passed away in Taiwan on his mission on August 22nd, 2014, along with his companion, Elder Yu Peng Zhang. Another sister missionary also passed away here in the States, Sister Vei. So there were 3 that day. What we want you to know is that we miss our baby boy still. And this month will mark 3 years since he's been gone. We'll probably always have this hole in our hearts, but not a loss of our testimony. Our testimonies have been deepened, and there are things that we feel deeply about now that we felt before, but it's totally at a different level of experience. And when speaking of the atonement, it now even has a deeper meaning in our lives for us and our 3 boys. In Mark, chapter 4, verse 35 through 41, it talks about Jesus and his time with the disciples on the ship. And the great storm arose, and the waves dashed the boat they were in. And they asked Jesus, Master, carest thou not that we perish? And today's thinking, we might ask, Master, carest thou not that this is hard? Master, how will I ever get through this? Master, I can't do this. Are you there? Master, I'm afraid. Master, don't you love me? Master, do you even know I'm here? I watched Brock's message on July 27th about his angels among us. And then I also watched Corey's yesterday's High Five, and he mentioned Elder Holland's talk in October 1999, entitled, And High Priest of Good Things to Come. Kind of got a little flustered. I heard him say that because I thought, oh, here's this other quote. But he said, no, it's not fully and directly because of those trials that I testify of God's love and the Savior's power to calm the storm. That's kind of a little quick differentiation. But sometimes God calms the storm, and sometimes God lets the storm rage and calms his child. That's an Amish proverb. Well, I too fully know that directly because of the lessons that we learned from Connor and in his death, that God knows we're here. I promise you that as your tragedies and trials come up, there will be blessings. And if you look for them, you'll find them. With each step we took, we did it without knowing what the next minutes and hours would bring. And yet at every turn and every corner, he was there to comfort, calm, and reassure us that all we knew was still true, and that all we had ever been taught about him and his life and his mission were still in full force, and that we had nothing to fear. On the day of Connor's funeral, my son found his scriptures, and the thing that he wrote in here was, our greatest trials, our greatest blessing comes from our greatest trials. And it kind of really astounded us that he was that intuitive with writing this in his scriptures. I also want to let you know and bear my humble witness and testimony that the whole is still in my heart. And I bet that Brock could testify that the whole of his father is still in his heart. But that has really created a space because of that hole to fill with greater blessings. And we have been afforded many tender blessings. That day's tragedy and the trial it gave us truly has become today's testimony, literally burned deeper in our souls. And when we tear up, it's because of the precious memories of Connor and our testimony of God's eternal plan for his families. This knowledge is immensely more important than the day before he died. Know that the Master has the power to calm your storms, and that today's trial can really be tomorrow's testimony. Remember that God's love for each of us and our Savior's power to calm the storm is real, and I testify of that because I know it's true. Also, you need to know that we have laughed. We especially love it when we hear stories about Connor that we've never heard before. They're precious to us. Life goes on, and one day we too will have to die. We want to find fun in this journey, and our family motto is we can do hard things. And on a family off-roading vacation in Moab just a month before Connor passed away, we proved we could. Even in our email to him when we described some of the harrowing experiences of thinking we might spend overnight where we weren't sure we should be, his response to that was, sounds like stressful fun. We based our family home evening on 2 Nephi 5:27, and it says that we lived after the manner of happiness. And I bear you the testimony that I have, that we can, even in hard times, live after the manner of happiness if we continue to hold fast to the things we know, the things we believe, and know that God is there for us, and that our Heavenly Father loves each of us. I'm grateful for Brock for letting us have this time and letting us share with you the website. I don't know if it's .com, but if you type in Mom on a Mission 2017, somehow that'll come up in a Google search. I don't know if it's .com or .blog or anyway. I appreciate your time. Thanks for letting me have a chance to be in your home tonight. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Awesome.